So if you've got an hour a day and a laptop, you can start a YouTube channel without showing your face, and I'll prove it to you in this video. What you're looking at is my performance in one of my affiliate marketing platforms. This is Impact, and I basically promote and sell software on one of my Faceless YouTube channels. And this is just looking at the earnings. You can see right over here, July 30th to August 12th. We're looking at, it's August 13th right now at the time I recorded this video. This is fresh data, like who's actually showing you, logging in and showing you real income, real commissions coming from faceless YouTube channels that are not YouTube automation. You don't have to go out there and hire a bunch of people and spend a bunch of money. The way that I do it, the way that I teach is way different. We make simple videos, just like I'm making in this video right now. I'm not on camera. I've got my microphone, my voice. It's not scripted. And we just get to work and teach people stuff, okay? So you can see right over here, $749. Some days are better than others, $12 there, $113 there, $0 that day, $60 that day, $11, $28, it just keeps going. And we have big days like $324 a day, $75 there. And this is just one account. There's 99 right there. So I'm able to make some of these commissions like this. And then every time I post a video, we also make money. So here's my channel. And you can see we're at $600 per month right now on a channel that's only getting 28,000 views per month. So this is not a viral channel or anything like that. Super easy to pull this off. You do software tutorials, software reviews, and this is my channel with just shy of 20,000 subscribers. If I hover over here, you'll be able to see that I'm not on camera. I'm just recording my screen just like I'm doing in this video. And that's why I made this YouTube Profits channel, so that I can teach you guys exactly how I do this. Now that we have all the kind of the authority, the credibility, the proof out of the way, here's my Faceless channel. Here's the money that I'm making on it from AdSense. There's the subscribers. You can build a channel with 20,000 subscribers, simply recording your screen like I'm doing right now. And then there's some commissions right there. I could log into a bunch of other accounts, but you get the point. This channel makes money. So the next thing you want to do is we need to pick a niche. We're on ChatGPT 5 that just came out a couple days ago. Now I'm going to put in this important prompt right over here. Can you give me a list of 20 YouTube niches or channel ideas that don't require to show your face or be on camera? Faceless YouTube channel ideas. What's working in 2025? Then when you have the list, give me the top 5 that would require the least effort in creating the videos. We don't want to spend a lot of time making these videos. We want to pump out as many videos as we can. Then also give me a list of 10 screen recording style channels where I can record my screen and teach a skill or software, okay? So we're going to go ahead and push go on this. And ChatGPT is going to go to work. You can see right over here, we're already getting some great ideas. So we have AI news and tool reviews. Now I can tell you daily, weekly roundups of the latest AI developments. This can also be software specific. I have a lot of knowledge on this because that's basically what I'm doing on LearnWire on YouTube. This is just absolutely blowing up. When I click on AI, you'll see that this is a niche people are talking about left and right. There's AI for so many different ways that you can get into talking about AI. I believe it's Matt Wolf, one of the leaders in the industry at 800,000 subscribers. This is all this guy does, is talk about AI. Of course, ChatGPT 5 just came out the other day, and so he's blasting his channel with ChatGPT 5 stuff right over here, 200,000 views right there. So, I mean, you can follow a couple of these channels and curate what they're doing. He's got a massive team and a site getting like 1 million views a month. How many channel views is he getting? 1.6 million views, 19,000 subscribers per month, and so forth. Right? So you can use this and then report on it. He has another site called Futurepedia. And this is Matt Wolf's site. You can come over here, click on AI tools, and then specialize in one of these categories. AI business tools, website builders, there's 44 on here. And you could go in here and just start looking at all these, do software reviews, do tutorials on these. If you go into this route, I'm in this niche, and I can tell you right now that there are so many softwares, hundreds and hundreds of softwares being released on a daily basis, be able to even keep up with putting out enough content. So there's virtually no competition. I absolutely think that if you have any tech mind or interested at all, that is absolutely the best shoe-in, the best way to get going. All you have to do is record your screen. Just go watch my LearnWire channel and learn how it is. Now, so I've been getting on that channel recently, sometimes showing my camera, but I have almost 800 videos. And the first 500, 600 videos on that channel, I didn't show my face at all. And it primarily is like the video I put out today. No, I'm not on camera. Now, we get this motivational quotes stories, voiceover with stock footage. That's about as easy as it's going to get. I can tell you right now, the difference between these two, and I want this to be something very important that you kind of get. The difference between these two channels, the tool review thing is going to take less time. By the time you push record, like you could go and spend 5-10 minutes getting to know a software, and then push record to go record a 10-minute walkthrough of that tutorial. And I promise you, it's going to be super helpful to people. People want to watch your video while they're on their way to work and learn about a new software and then pick it up or not. When it comes to motivational quotes, every slide you have to put together, the stock footage and the voiceover, the editing involved is going to be more involved on a channel like this, even though this one seems like it would appeal to the masses and more people would like go and try to bulk create these. You still would want to do it right. You'd still want to do it in a way that makes you unique compared to other people. I just want you to understand the difference between like, this is about as easy as it gets. We want to do screen recording style videos because we can pump them out very quickly in under an hour. Okay. You have compilation channels. Don't recommend going into that, but I do follow and keep up with YouTube experts, and the compilation channels don't get monetized nearly as easy or often as they used to 10 years ago. So I would just stay away from them. I would stay away from relaxation one. I would stay away from white noise. You really do need to look at this from an eye. That's why you want to subscribe to this channel, because I keep up with this stuff and I can report which ones would probably do really well and which ones are not going to get monetized. Everyone's telling you, everyone makes these videos, go create relaxation, and all they're doing is creating these big tutorials, go create a music channel, AI music channel, put backgrounds on the back and stuff. It's just a waste of time because thousands of people have already done it, and YouTube has said they're not monetizing those channels anymore. Stay away from anything that seems too good to be true or easy. You're going to want to probably stay away from those. And that's why I keep coming back up to this one right over here. You're going to find a uniqueness. You're going to be able to create real structured content that people are going to really want to come and find out what you think of tools and so forth. So I really like that. I'm biased. That's my favorite one. But let's continue. Stock footage storytelling would be great because you can get AI. Now we have AI. You could use AI stock and create your own footage. You could use B-roll and stuff like that. And you could use ChatGPT or any large language model and create some nice fictional stories. Or you could take real stories and do different takes on them, narrate the story. To make yourself unique, I would record your own voice. That way we're not relying 100% on automation and AI. Channels and ideas that require almost no work and all AI, they're going to go away in the next 12 to 24 months. And I believe YouTube has already stated that full AI video channels are not going to be monetizable. So I don't recommend going that if you want to make money from this business, okay? So you want to be very careful. You can still do this, or you could possibly do some of this stuff, but you have to make the video unique and have your own voiceover and stuff like that, okay? Text-based tutorials, this might on-screen text step-by-step guides for tech tips. That's kind of cool. I don't really know what that is. We would probably want to dive further into what that looks like, but that might be cool. Podcast clips repurposed. Again, that's kind of an iffy one. So animated explainers, this one would be perfect, but remember, it's going to take a lot of time to put those together, but that is a good one as well. Top 10 list videos, facts, inventions, and I recommend put together a PowerPoint presentation with really cool AI images. Put together a cool script. If you can talk about something for 1, 2, or 3 minutes on each slide, then I recommend going off script because you're just going to have like a podcast. People are going to get to know you. They're going to want to know what top 10 list David's coming out with that day, right? So that one could be a really good one. AI-generated art showcases, gaming lore, book summaries, what could be great. If you're a book reader, try to read one book a week and then create a 10-minute overview of the book, of your own opinion. That could be super cool. And you could research books that you're interested in your niche and build a whole channel around motivation books, self-help or something like that, business success. That would be a really cool niche to get into. You could sell your own book, audiobook, or your course. If you're in the business niche, you're reading books, covering all those, then you also have a course on how you became successful in business or something like that. So you can see there's a lot of good stuff. Crypto and stocks coming back. That's actually really big right there as well, and so forth, right? So, and then Faceless documentary miniseries, narrated deep dives into niche topics. that's cool. Magnets Media, all these big faceless YouTube automation type channels, like that's kind of along the lines of those. Now we're going to come in here. It selected the top 5 easiest, right? White noise, relaxation, motivation, text-based. So there's only a couple in here that I would probably go with, and we would want to be careful about the way that we put that together. And then let's go down here and look at the 10 screen recording. So now I specifically asked it to give us 10 screen recording type niches, and this is the gold. For the most part, 90% of all of these right here, you're going to have to get creative. You could pull off almost every one of these, but there's only a handful in this on this 20 list here that I would probably try to attempt or do. And then the other 15 I would kind of trash because there's millions of channels that are doing that, and it just would not recommend doing that, right? I've been doing this full time for 5 years, and I would stay away from most of these niches. Give me 10 screen recording style channels where I could record my screen and teach a skill. Now we're talking. We can start looking at 10 screen recording style channels. You've got your software tutorials. You could pick, if you're an avid Canva user, there's 20 or 30 million people using the tool and like 100 million searches per month or something like that. Canva is one of the biggest softwares on the planet. Create an entire YouTube channel on just Canva. Do that for 90 days. Publish 3 to 5 videos a week. Your faceless channels, just like what I'm doing right now, you're gonna start building a subscriber base, people that will know, like, and trust you, people that want to watch and learn from you. It's not, just trust me, it's not about you being on screen. It's about what you're teaching people and the value they're getting from your videos. If you're good at Notion, a lot of money to make in that. I would probably do a productivity type channel where you're reviewing and doing tutorials on all the big heavy hitting tools like that. This is another way of looking at it, more of a tutorial based channel where you pick a specific tool. That absolutely works. Then you just become an affiliate for the program. You make a bunch of money sending traffic to Canva and becoming an affiliate. And then you create a course or something like that. And then you sell the course to your audience as well. Really easy, great ways to build your YouTube channel audience and actually start getting revenue in your business. Website building, you could focus on just WordPress alone because they have 40% of the market. There's millions and millions of websites built on WordPress, and you could build an entire channel just on WordPress. Or if you wanted to give yourself the opportunity to talk about all of them, you've got, Webflow, you've got WordPress, Wix, Shopify, all kinds of good stuff. And you could even dabble into AI website creation and so forth. Really good topics right over here. AI tool tutorials right here. Notice the difference between the software tutorials where you're really specific about Canva, Notion, you become an expert in the niche. AI tutorials would be like keeping up with the latest on ChatGPT and Midjourney and Runway and Claude and Gronk and DeepSeek and Google Gemini. That could be your channel. And this is blowing up right now. There's room for everybody. SEO and blogging tips, keyword research. This one's a little dicier to get into, but I think everyone's running from blogging and SEO, and I think it's going to have a major comeback. And so I think that you can still get into this niche and keep up with the latest, and people really still secretly do like SEO and so forth. So that's a good one. Then you got graphic design guides, you got spreadsheet tips. If you're really good at Excel or some Google Sheets or something like that, make an entire channel out of it. Video editing tutorials, coding lessons, online business setups, social media automation. There's so much, and we only asked for 10. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is how I would do my research. I hope you kind of see the difference between this right here. I probably would just kind of most likely stay away from, but the true golden nuggets of this prompt would be to just say, hey, give me 10 screen recording style channel ideas, get 10, 20, 30 of these ideas, and then a couple of them are going to pop out at you. A couple of them you're going to have experience with, and that's where you should create your first channel. That is the most important part, which is picking your niche. I spend a lot of time on that because people don't know how to get started. And it's way easier than you think, okay? So then what we're going to do next is we already kind of step 2 is choose your faceless format, screen recording, slides. Now, if you pick any of these ones, for the most part, you're just going to record your screen. And that's what I recommend. On step 3, you're going to need to create and post your first video. But in order to do that, you're going to need a screen recording software. You can use Camtasia, you can use Loom, you can use all kinds of different tools. I use it to Descript because it is able to do a lot of AI editing on the back end and get rid of filler words and silences and stuff. It comes with a monthly price tag. This is the one that I got started and used for like 2 or 3 years. It was just a great, very affordable tool. They do have a free plan, but I recommend they have just super low cost pricing, like $3 a month. If you get the business plan, you're literally at like $3 a month. You get unlimited recorder, full video editor, everything for like $3 a month. Of course, they have other plans that you might want or like. It looks like they have a ScreenPal AI and stuff like that built in. This will get you going at $3 a month, and it's a great screen recorder. I don't believe it has the removing filler words, but that's not that big of a deal when you're getting started. Really just removing the silences, and it does have an auto button that removes the silences from your videos, and then you just publish your videos. You just publish and publish and publish. So that's how it would get started. I don't have anything to sell to you guys right now. What I really want you to do, if you got value from this video, type in Faceless YouTube below in the comments, and I know you watched the entire video. And then also make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. People charge for this stuff, right? This information, I showed you proof that this works. I showed you how to do niche research, showed you what tool to use. It's up to you to just go out there and make this into a business, a real business. You have to put in the work and the grind. So if you got value from this, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you real soon in the next video. Thank you.